Hi, and welcome to Honey Rose Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Um, so today's pick a card reading is going to be who is obsessed with you. So definitely we need to find out who's obsessed with you, and if we can, figure out why they're obsessed with you. So we have three piles to choose from today. We have pile number one, the rose quartz pile number two, the sodalite pile, or pile number three, the citrine pile. So definitely go ahead and pick from one of the three piles. If you'd like to pause the video so that you can meditate on which pile works for you, which pile you feel called to, definitely you're able to pause the video to do so. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with pile number one, the rose quartz pile. And we're about to see who is obsessed with you. So pile number one, this is you reading, and this is who is obsessed with you. So right away, what I'm getting here, let me zoom in. With the Eight of Wands, the person that's obsessed with you has sent you a message before, or the person who is obsessed with you definitely has typed out messages to you, but recanted those messages like by not sending them, or they could have sent them. You know how sometimes you're able to send messages but then unsend them. So the person who is obsessed with you thinks about sending you messages often, or they send you messages often already, and it could be like they send you like messages as a friend, or they send you messages like they can send you memes all the time, something. But it's something with sending messages. Eight of Wands, definitely a fire card. So this person that's obsessed with you can be Aries, Leo, or Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But we're going to go ahead and get more to see who it is that's obsessed with you. So right here we have the Two of Pentacles coming out. So the person that's obsessed with you definitely has contemplated on letting you know that they like you, they have a crush on you, or that they're in love with you. Take it how it resonates. The person definitely has been going back and forth trying to figure out what would be plausible for them to say, how they could let you know that they're obsessed with you. But it's definitely, I feel like it's someone who you know, someone who has been in your energy before, someone who you have talked to before. This person definitely just doesn't know whether they should let you know or not that they're obsessed with you. And if they do let you know, like, how do they say it? Like, they can't just come out and say, I'm obsessed with you. Like, that'll kind of be a little weird for this person. But right here with the Four of Pentacles, this person is just keeping it to themselves at the moment. So we have two males here, so it definitely could very well be a masculine energy, but they're keeping it to themselves here. It's like this person is, they look at you, but they keep their feelings to themselves. Like, do you see how he's looking? He's just looking. He's looking at someone or something, and he's just choosing to literally keep everything to himself. So again, this is why the Two of Pentacles is here, because this person definitely contemplates whether to let you know or not that they like you, that they have a crush on you, or that they're in love with you. They don't know how to say it, but instead they send you messages. They send you things to read. They send you things to laugh at, but they never send you their feelings. Like, so the person who's obsessed with you is someone who definitely a masculine energy, and someone who has contemplated on telling you how they feel for you. They just haven't yet. So Two of Wands here. We have another figuring out card. This person's trying to figure out which path to take. Right here with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, they don't know how to tell you. But either way, they feel like, it's time to tell you, or that they should tell you that they're obsessed with you. So I want to figure out why. Spirit, why is this person obsessed with my viewer? So the Three of Wands. So they're obsessed with you because they feel like they want to explore with you. They feel like they want to have a relationship with you. They feel like They're obsessed with you because they feel like, this is the obvious here, to be honest, what these cards are saying. And this person is obsessed with you because they feel like they want to see where your relationship can go. So this could be an old friend, or this could be someone who you look at as a friend, but they definitely wanting to see, you know, where this relationship can go. And I'm hearing the name Jacob. So, you know, a person named Jacob, Jake, definitely that could definitely very well be the person who's obsessed with you. We have Ace of Cups here. So the Ace of Cups, this person is feeling like you bring them happiness just by being yourself. That they feel like you're a funny person. They feel like you know, even when you're going through the different phases in your life, you still choose to look at your cup, which could be half full, half empty, but you still choose to look on the bright side. And that's what this person loves about you. And that's what makes them obsessed with you. They feel like you definitely choose to be happy and not to feel sorry for what you don't have, but to feel like, you know, that you are blessed for what you do have. So this is why this person's obsessed with you, because they love your personality and they love that you're able to look on the bright side. And although they haven't told you yet, they often contemplate about telling you. So we're here with the 10 of Wands coming out. Who's obsessed with you? Someone who can't hold it in any longer. So this person definitely can't hold their obsession in any longer. They feel like it's a burden for them to do so. They feel like it's a burden for them to see you talk to other people or joke about being with other people, or even if you are with someone already, they feel like it's kind of hard for them to handle. They're getting tired of carrying this obsession around, but they have to because they haven't told you yet. So this person definitely is obsessed with you to the point where it's kind of hard for them to hide it. It's hard for them to hide. We're here with the 4 of Wands. Again, they're obsessed with you because they want to be with you. They want to explore a life with you, here with the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. And then we also have a 2 of Wands here. So we have 2, 3, 4. To me, that skips all the way to the 10 of Wands. Oh, we even have 8 of Wands here. So this person is just building. Their feelings are building up for you, and they're not saying anything about it. So definitely, if you're not saying anything about your feelings, you like someone, you eventually become obsessed. So that's where this person's at the moment. And again, we have a lot of masculine energy in these cards. I don't see one female in these cards yet. So definitely your person could be a masculine, or they could be embodying masculine energy. Well, not your person, but the person who's obsessed with you. And again, it could definitely very well be someone who you know. If you already have a partner, maybe it's your partner who's obsessed with you. But so again, we have another escalation card from the 2 of Wands. Now we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, we have 10. So a lot of fire energy. The person who's obsessed with you could definitely very well be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, take it how it resonates. But this person feels like they could have victory with you. That if you two got together, you guys could pretty much be successful as a couple. This person is obsessed what could be with you. So this person's obsession is leading them to think of what could be between the two of you. And they definitely just want to know. They want to know what kind of life that you guys could have with each other. So this person is skipping to let's walk down the aisle, like type of, that's how obsessed this person is. This person is extremely obsessed. So we're going to get some oracle cards to get some more insight of why this person is so obsessed, or who this person is that's obsessed. Either or will be fine at this point. Okay, so we have taken steps and then letting go. So this person's definitely indecisive. Once again, they feel like they want to take steps towards letting you know, but then they want to let go. Right here, we finally have some feminine cards coming out, but I think this is you as the feminine. They feel like taking steps towards you, but then they feel like letting go because they're pretty much not sure where this is going to lead. So right here, you have a few doors where this can lead to. This person often thinks about taking steps to let you know that they're obsessed with you, or not use the word obsession, but that they like you. You know, they're interested in you. They have a crush on you. They could very well much be in love with you. It seems like they are in love with you. But this person is just feeling like, you know, sometimes they have to let go of thinking of what if, because it's not practical. And again, they're getting pretty much fed up with the idea of not being able to let you know just how they feel. So this person is all over the place, but they're obsessed with you. And again, I did hear the name Jacob. Jake, your person that's obsessed with you could start with a J. But this person is heavily obsessed with you, and they just contemplate every day on letting you know. You just haven't done so yet. Will they? I'd say it's a 50-50. As you've seen with the cards, it's either they will or either they won't. But this person definitely will chooses to still be in like contact and communicate with you, even though they haven't said anything yet. So they definitely want to be in your life somehow, but just they want to be in your life in a way where it hasn't happened yet. So I don't see that you're in a relationship with this person yet, but they want a relationship. So that was pile number 1. If you like this reading, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to stay tuned, so when I post more pick a card readings, you get alerts, please subscribe. And if you do come back, I will see you next time. Thank you. So, pile number 2, if you've chosen the second pile, this is your reading. So let me get the camera straight. The camera's just going all over the place today. But we're going to get this fixed so we can see who's obsessed with you. So, if you've chosen the Sodalite pile, this is your reading, and this is who's obsessed with you. So we have the 3 of Cups. So the person who's obsessed with you, I'm going to just go ahead and throw this right out there. This could be a third-party situation where you already have a partner and this person is just obsessed with you, and they feel like, you know, they don't want to say anything because this is third party once again. Or this could be mean like this is someone who you met out like while you were partying or having a celebration or at a cookout or something in that nature, while you were having a good time here with this 3 of Cups. But the person who, so far, what we know, who's obsessed with you is a person who basically doesn't have you yet, but you've met them before, I'm feeling like. So I feel like you already met this person. I don't feel like it's someone that you don't know, like you're not aware of. Whether you speak to them or not, like, you know, I feel like you've already met them. So we're going to go ahead and get some more cards of who is obsessed with you. Okay. So we have the 4 of Wands and the Page of Swords. So who's obsessed with you? Someone who is watching you live your happy life. So even if you may feel like, you know, my life's happy, but it's not that happy, this person feels like you have a happy life. They feel like you have a happy family life, whether you literally have kids and a husband or a wife, or you literally have fur babies, or just your family, like your mom, your dad, your cousins, or your friends. They feel like you're living a life of happiness, and they can't help but like to watch you. Like all they can do is watch you here with this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is pretty much them stalking you. So again, this could be a third-party situation, or this could just be someone that you met while you were having a good time. Like it's like, oh, you had a few words with them, maybe you exchanged social medias, but this person watches you. They watch your social media, or if you don't have social media, they watch you at work, or they somehow, some way they watch you, and they see that you have a great life, and they can't help but to be interested. They can't help but to be interested in watching you. So let's go ahead and see more about how this person is obsessed with you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Fool. And then we have the Three of Wands. So this person definitely, they think about coming in pretty much and offering you a new beginning from right here with the 0, offering you a new beginning from what you already have, to see where you guys can go. So this person, we have fire out here, heavy fire with wands energy right here. This person could definitely very well be in Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or we also have pretty much water out here in swords. So this person, I'm hearing the name Cam with the K. So they could definitely, their name could be Cam, or your person could start with the K who's obsessed with you. But this person definitely often thinks about pretty much coming in to break up your happy life, to offer you something new, to see if you explore it with them. And that's why all they do is watch to pretty much see when's the perfect time for them to do so. So the person that's obsessed with you often thinks about giving you a new life, giving you a new experience. They just don't know if you'd be down for it. But in the meantime, they're just watching. They're obsessively watching. And it could just be anything you post on social media, or anytime you walk by, they're looking. And you, like I said, I feel like you met this person before. Definitely you don't know a lot about them, but they know more about you than you know about them, for sure. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Swords. I'm going to get one more. Then we have the Five of Swords. So this person, definitely, I feel like this is a third party situation in their head. They feel like you have someone already, even if you don't. They feel like you have someone, that the only reason why you betray the person that you're with is if they offer you something greater. So they're thinking about offering you something to pretty much lure you away from what you already have. And this is definitely them just because they're obsessed with you. They feel like, in order for them to have you, they have to offer you something better than what you already have. And this is why they haven't came forward yet, because they're still, again, with the Page of Swords, just watching to see what it is that you don't have, that you need. And this person, definitely, I'm hearing that they've been watching you for some time now. So this isn't someone who you just met. It's someone who I'm hearing about a year or two, have known about, or just known as a person in your life. And they've been watching to see what it is that they can offer you. So we're going to get a couple more cards to find out who's obsessed with you. So we have Commitment. So definitely a masculine energy here. You see how he's happy. This person that's obsessed with you wants commitment. They want to be with you. Definitely long-term here with the Four of Wands. So I see that they know that they have to come with something that's long-term, because that's something that you already have. So this person knows that you already have long-term happiness within your life, or that's what you're going for. And they know in order to have you, they have to come with commitment. So this person definitely has very well been thinking of commitment when it comes to you. This is why they know that they can't come with something that's pretty much nothing. They have to come with something. The Ace of Pentacles, they have to come with something meaningful. I'm not saying that you would just go with this person because they come with something meaningful, but that's how they think in their eyes. That's what they think, that they have to come with something, that's tangible. And their obsession with you, to because the fact that they like you or they have a crush on you or that they want to be with you isn't enough to just simply have you go with them or have you explore a relationship with them. And then we have teacher here. So this person feels like you teach them a lot just by them watching you. So you can post motivational quotes on your social media. You could post a lot of spiritual things, or you could just literally be a teacher, but they feel like you teach them so much, and which is why they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed for what you do for humanity, for how you treat other people. They're obsessed with you for what you teach them. And you could have taught them about commitment, or you, from them watching you, they could just have learned about commitment. So that's why they're obsessed with you, and that's why they have an obsession like for you. They're obsessed with how you make them feel, what you teach them, and what they learn just by watching you and looking at you. So pile 2, that was your reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to stay tuned for when I post more pick-a-cards, definitely press that subscribe button so you can get alerts to when I post more pick-a-cards. And if you do come back, I will see you next time. Okay, so pile number 3, if you've chose the Citrine pile, this is your reading, and this is who is obsessed with you. So we're going to turn this over to figure out who is obsessed with you. The 5 of Cups, that's sad. So the person who's obsessed with you is pretty much someone who has been crying over you. Could be literal or figurative. This person has been upset over the fact that you're not in their life anymore, or the fact that you have departed ways with them, or the fact that you guys have just become distant. So this is someone, again, who you know, all 3 piles today has been someone who they know. So again, someone who you know that you don't, have kind of like a strong connection with anymore. They're definitely obsessing over you. They're obsessed with you. And they're literally hurt by the fact that you guys aren't as close as you used to be. So, who is obsessed with my viewer? Who's obsessed? So right here we have the 2 of Wands, and we have the World. So yes, this is someone who you no longer talk to, and I'm going to tell you why. Right here, obviously with the 5 of Cups, this person's emotional that you guys are distant from each other. Right here, you took a different path from this person. So this could be someone who you just decided, like, I don't think that me and this person, needs to be in each other's energy anymore. You definitely took a different path. Right here, we have 2 paths. You went this way. This person had no other choice but to go that way. And right here with the World, there's definitely a cycle that you completed. So if you've recently, or, a little while ago, not too far away, I think, but, if you've stopped talking to someone, or you have left out a connection in your life due to reasons, that were good, or even reasons that were bad, this person has been obsessed with you ever since. And it's someone who you no longer talk to for whatever reason, but they're still obsessed with you. They can't help it. I'm hearing they don't know what to do. So right here we have the Knight of Wands. This person definitely could have very well thought that they were about to play you, or that they were about to play on your intelligence, play on your emotions. They could have been a player thinking that you would stay, but you're like, no, why would I stay with someone who thinks that they're for everybody, but wants me to be all about them? And that was very specific because that came from Spirit. But this person here was in the Knight of Wands energy, like kind of like this player energy, like, hey, like, I'm about to play with you, and you're like, no, you're not about to play with me. So you cut them off, and now they're obsessed because you cut them off. They thought they had time to have their cake and eat it too, but they could, like, not with you. It wasn't happening. And that's the person who's obsessed with you. Yeah, judgment. Judgment was called. So this person definitely, you already know who they are. If you know your person went straight to who it could be, if your mind went straight to who it could be, after I just said those things, that's who it is. Judgment was called. This person tried to be a player with you, but you were like, no. So again, it could be in the recent past, or it could be in, like a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago. Take it how it resonates. That's the person who's obsessed with you. They just haven't gotten over you. You're hard to get over, I'm hearing. Right here with the Death card, the Scorpio energy. So that tells you everything that you need to know right here. Scorpio energy. They're not afraid to cut you off and start new. Right here we have two different cards that indicate cycles, endings, and beginnings. And right here, that's what happened. You had to end things with them because they had you messed up. They had you messed up, basically. So we're going to get some more cards to see who is obsessed with you. So I'm going to go ahead, and we have the 10 of Cups. We have, wow, Death again, more Scorpio energy, a lot of water energy, and the King of Wands. So someone who, again, was pretty much someone who got, thought because they, they could be someone who's young, wanted to experience life, but you already knew what you wanted. You wanted that happy life. You wanted that commitment. But this person basically was brought through a transformation because of you cutting them off. So they could still be in the energy of being, a little player, but they know that if they had a chance to have you, they would transform. Right here, this person's the Knight of Wands, but they've since you've done what you've done, like kind of cut them off and, took your energy away, they became the King of Wands. So now they could be like a major player because they don't have the person that they want, but they're definitely still obsessed with you. They're still going through this transformation here because you cut them off. But this person just, I don't know. I'm going to get one more card from this deck. They definitely are obsessed with you because they know that you're unforgettable. I'm hearing that song, Unforgettable by French Montana. They just know that you're someone who you're the person who got away, basically. Let me take one more card. So we have the 10 of Wands here. This person definitely, some days it's harder than other to deal with what they feel for you because they know that, you most likely won't have them back, but they have to deal with it pretty much. They made their bed, so they have to lie in it. So yeah, that's the person who's obsessed with you. So right now we're gonna go ahead and get a couple of cards to see more about this person. I need one at a time, Spirit. One card at a time. Okay, that's 2 cards at a time. So we'll try this one more time. Okay. So we have professional assistance. So this person definitely looked for advice after losing you. They look for people to kind of figure out why you would leave them, which is kind of strange. They were that obsessed with you. They asked around like, hey, do you think they asked people, do you think I was wrong for what happened? Like, do you think that this person would ever come back to me? Like, they pretty much look towards people to see how they can get this connection back. And I'm feeling like this is when it first happened, when you first pulled away your energy. This person literally was obsessed to the point where they asked other people about your connection because they weren't sure. So we're gonna get one more card. That's 2 more cards. We need 1. Spirit, please give me one more card. Peace. What a way to end the reading. Peace. So this person knows that without their playerish ways that you're at peace. And they look for peace every day. But they don't get it. They don't find the peace that they're looking for because they're obsessed with you and they feel like you are their peace. So this is kind of a double-edged card right here. You have some peace since you cut them off. Like you're not going through what you went through when they were doing what they were doing, and now they're looking for that peace that they had when they were with you. So that's who's obsessed with you, pile 3. If you like that reading, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to stay tuned so that you get alerts when I post a pick a card reading, definitely subscribe to my channel. And if you do come back, I will see you next time. Thank you.